The China Start program is really for the global startups. And we developed this program to help the global startups to understand China. And specifically, we deliver 3 very important values for the global startups. Number 1 is the China knowledge. Not many companies understand China. So that's why we teach the startups to understand the Chinese culture, Chinese consumer, and Chinese social media marketing, etc. So through that collective knowledge, and hopefully after this program, you know how to enter Chinese market by working with the Chinese. And second, very important, is the China connection. We, through this program, to help you to connect to the right partner, to help you develop the potential partnership by entering Chinese market. And finally, the investment. We understand that most of the startups, when they expand to China, they need additional capital. And usually this capital need to come from China. That's why we bring more than 100 investors. Last program, we brought 500 leading investors from all over China in 3 large pitch events where you pitch to them and to gain potential investment. So if I were to summarize what is China Start, I would summarize in this way: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 is 1-week program in China, and 2 accelerators visit, because when you enter China, you perhaps the first stop is an accelerator in China where they can help you. We will introduce you 2 leading accelerators in China. 3 means 3 cities. We will be in Beijing, Shanghai, and Shenzhen. Beijing is the Chinese culture center and also political center. And Shanghai is the financial center of China and also economic center. And finally, Shenzhen is the Chinese Silicon Valley, where entrepreneurship and innovation happens. So that is 3. And 4 is we arrange 4 large investment pitch, including 1 pitch at Fusan Investment Group headquarters, and also 3 pitches in Beijing, Shanghai, and Shenzhen. And in those 4 pitches, we bring close to 500 investors, but we only promise you 100, but we end up with close to 500 in our last edition of China Start program. And also 5 is we will have 5 company visits, including some of the most well-sorted Chinese technology firms and internet companies such as JD.com, Alibaba, Tencent, Baidu, etc., etc. Through those company visits, you will learn how the Chinese companies succeeded in China, how this experience can transform your own organization as you go to China, and how they deal differently than the Western counterpart in the Chinese market. So those company visits is not just going there and see things, but also interact with the senior management to really understand their business model, understand the Chinese consumer. In this China Start program, other than the company visits, 5 company visits, we will also arrange a session called a Go to China Strategy session, where you will present your Go to China strategy. We will invite the advisory board members of China Start program. They consist of the accountants and consultants and politicians, and also from accelerators and myself. And we will collectively give you advice in terms of your Go to China strategy, help you to reshape your business model of going to China. So China Start program is a wonderful program to really help startups to find a new way of expanding your horizon. And we have received a 4.94 out of 5.0 rating, satisfaction rating. That says a lot about our delegation. When you go to China Start program, you will not just see our other staff, you will also see me. It's my personal commitment to help you, each one of you, to really succeed in China through the China Start program. And this program is also reported by the Chinese Central TV station, CCTV, and by other Chinese leading media, by leading investors in China, many leading investors in China for these programs. they join this program and they are part of this ecosystem that we are trying to develop.